Yo, what is good everybody? It's your boy the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed fight night, and we have another OP05 match here for you guys. We have Wiz Net Deck here on the left hand side rocking out that Katakuri, as well as myself on the right with that Pluffy, that purple Luffy, that brand new leader. And we see Wiz Net Deck dropping the pudding, searching top 4 for a Big Mom Pirates card. Searching the top 4, of course, to grab that 3 cost Pero Sparrow in passing turn. Now, I do end up grabbing 2 Dawn to start my turn off, but I did preemptively do it, so you saw myself trying to grab another 2. You know, 4 Dawn for turn 1 is kind of good, so... but quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is DXN Outpost, DXN Provisions, the only place where I get all my soul product. And right now, guys, we have the EB01 set now for pre-orders, as well as OP07. I think OP07 is kind of slept on right now. Once they start rolling out those new leaders, people are going to go crazy for them. So check out the link down below if you're interested in pre-ordering some OP07. Now, we did see myself using the leader ability here to go ahead and go into 5 to put the Magellan, and I did counter out of the 5k swing. Now, the Magellan is incredibly useful in this matchup. I think, honestly, just putting them off curve is kind of insane, but we are going to see a 5k swing with that pudding going into life. I am most definitely going to counter out of this just because I want to keep my health, my life nice and healthy, just to use the leader ability maybe once more this whole entire game. But we are going to see a 5k swing going into life. I'm going to go ahead and 2k counter. And now we see the 7k swing, and there's absolutely no way I counter out of that just because I have like 4 to 5 cards in my hand now. And now I am currently down to 3 life, and my boy Wiz Net Deck here with, of course, his healthy 5. Now I'm currently sitting at 6 Dawn right now, which isn't too bad, but this deck is so interesting because there's only so many plays you can do, but the options are all so good. the Pluffy has like so many good options you can do. Like right now, obviously, I'm at 6 Dawn, so I can take another life to go to 7. I can play a queen. I can take the life to play a Polly. Like if I have the cards in my hand, I can play another Magellan. There's a few routes that you can take. It's for the most part, it's pretty self-explanatory, but taking each path for each different route of the matchup is actually really important. But once obviously you kind of get it down, it's all pretty self-explanatory. So I am still thinking about what I want to do here, and I'm going to swing 6k into life here. I kind of want to chip at this life just a little bit more, and he does only have like 6 cards in his hand right now, so he's going to go ahead and 2k counter. I'm going to swing 5k into life. He does end up taking here, going down to 4, and I'm going to use the leader ability to grab another Dawn to grab a life, and tapping 7 here, tapping 5 for the Poly, tapping 2 to give one of my to pop a 4 cost character on the opponent side, as well as ramp 1 Dawn instead of active. Now I know what you're thinking, Wizard, you're so smart for having 1 Dawn active for one of your event cards in your hand. No, I just forgot that it is active. I'm currently cycling through 3 decks right now and playtesting all 3 of them, and sometimes I just forget the little things like Polly's ability to set it as active instead of rested. So, you know, that's completely on me. Now, my boy Katakuri here is only at, I think it's a 6 Dawn turn right now for Katakuri, which is actually pretty insane. This is huge for me. This is huge for me because normally he'd be at 7 Dawn. He can probably play something here that would help him play a 7 cost Big Mom or possibly an NL. Just really depends on the build. But we are going to see a 9k swing going into life, not swing at the Magellan because he doesn't want to lose 2 more Dawn. I am going to take it, and now we see a Thunderbolt to get rid of the Poly, and most likely going to see a probably a pass here. And yes, we do end up passing. So now that I'm currently sitting, I think I'm at 10 Dawn already, actually. Yes, I am currently sitting at 10 Dawn. And this is pretty interesting because I'm going to go ahead and swing 7k into life. He's actually going to go ahead and take him. We see another trigger with another Pero Sparrow. That's the 2nd Pero in the life, which is kind of nutty. My boy Wiz Net Deck here stacking his life, of course. Not actually, but we are going to see the 7 cost kit here. I'm going to minus 1 Dawn to give my Luffy plus 1k until the end of my opponent's turn, and I'm going to go ahead and swing a huge 9k swing into life here. 6, 7, 8, JK, 8k into life. I can count, I promise. And actually, Wiz is going to go ahead and take it, and we do see a trigger. Now let's see what it is. He's actually going to use the 2 million volt trigger, which is actually trash 2 cards to recover one life. And I know what you're probably thinking. I don't have any blockers up. I only have 1 life. But honestly, I feel pretty comfortable on right now. I really do. I don't feel like I'm that afraid of anything right now. Even if he were to go a big character next turn, because he's actually going to have the Dawn now. I think he's at 8 Dawn. Yeah, he's at 8 Dawn right now. If he plays the 8 cost Katakuri, he has to use up all his Dawn. I'm currently at 6k. He'll be unable to swing. If he plays 7 cost Big Mom, which he does doing, I'm going to go ahead and trash my life. And we are going to see, he can't really swing with that 5k. So he's going to have to attach 1 Dawn to the Katakuri, making him 7. And this is a very easy 2k counter out of my hand, which I do end up counting out of it. So not too bad. He's going to go ahead and check his life and add it to the bottom. Now, obviously, with that bottom card, that's kind of scary, right? He's kind of scary. I am at 0 life, and I need to kind of either go for game here or set up a ton of blockers and try to survive another turn. I think both are pretty decent strategies, but he only has 1 card in his hand right now, thanks to that 2 million volt. So I am going to go ahead and swing 7k into life. He's actually going to go ahead and take it. If I did swing 6, he would have countered out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and swing 8k, minusing 1 Dawn here to give my leader plus 1k, and he hits another 2 million volts, being able to trash to recover what. I know what you're thinking. He's got it in the bag. So we see a 6k swing, and he's going to go ahead and hit the Shura. I mean, this man is hitting all the triggers, drawing 3, trashing 2. And I'm going to go ahead and play the Frankie, actually giving a rush by adding 4 Dawn and swinging for game, and I do end up taking it. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel as well as this video, and I really do appreciate it. And stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP05 content coming out soon. See ya!